In just a matter of days, Ghana has been shaken by two heartbreaking tragedies. First, the horrific road accident on the Accra Kumasi Highway that claimed the lives of 16 young members of the Saviour Church, including children of the head pastor. And then the shocking helicopter crash that took the lives of Defense Minister Dr. Omane Boamah, Environment Minister Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, and others.
Honorable Mr. Speaker, the courage of our friends across the aisle is just tremendous. No one would even expect that they would have the audacity to even make a statement. Yet, with the mess that is created, with the mess that everybody agrees in this country that they created for the people of this country, they have the audacity to even tell us that we don't know how to govern. I wish you could borrow me a scintilla of your audacity, a scintilla of your courage, because it takes a courageous person to be able to talk about the governance of this country, considering what you guys have created. It takes someone with a level of courage to be able to debate on the issue of how we have managed the cedi against the dollar. It takes someone with the courage to be able to tell us that even fertilizer, which was meant for farmers and which was written on it not for sale, you sold those fertilizers to the farmers of this country. You sold them to the farmers of this country. Now, if you are telling us it's because of the gold board, it's because of the gold board that the economy is doing well. Didn't you have gold under your administration? Didn't you have gold?
Positioning the armed forces as key drivers of industrial and economic transformation, originally envisioned by the late President John Evans Atta Mills of blessed memory, and being revitalized under President John Dramani Mahama, DHOC now operates with an expanded mandate under the Reset Ghana agenda. I have inaugurated a new, innovative, enterprising and action-oriented governing board chaired by my capable deputy, Ernest Boja Jemfi. I have tasked them to transform, talk, and plenty prose into action and verifiable outcomes in order to place the Ghana Armed Forces on the path of sustainable financing. Ladies and gentlemen, let me be clear. DHOC is laying the foundation for a resilient, industrialized Ghana that can feed itself, empower its people, and thrive in a competitive global landscape. Egypt has successfully done it in North Africa. So can Ghana do it in West Africa.
These are the two honorable members Ghana has lost in just a single day. Two very different accidents, one on the ground, one in the skies. But together, they highlight a painful truth. Ghana is losing far too many lives to preventable tragedies. On the Dwaso Kwanta stretch of the Accra Kumasi Highway, a Ford Transit minibus carrying youth members of the Saviour Church collided head-on with a fuel tanker after a tire burst during an overtaking attempt. The result was catastrophic. 16 dead, mostly aged between 4 and 25. Among them, 2 of the head pastor's own children. 4 others were critically injured. Days later, the community of Obugu held a mass burial. All 16 victims lay to rest together. The grief was overwhelming. Before the nation could recover from that shock, tragedy struck again. A military helicopter went down, killing Defense Minister Dr. Omane Boamah, Minister for Environment Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, and their crew. It was unprecedented loss for Ghana's leadership, compounding the sorrow already hanging over the nation.
My fellow countrymen and women, it is with a profoundly heavy heart that I address you tonight. Yesterday, a tragic helicopter crash in Adanse-Krofom claimed the lives of 8 cherished members of our Ghanaian family. The victims of this accident include 5 passengers and 3 dedicated members of the Ghana Armed Forces. Among them were Dr. Edward Kofi Omane Boamah, Minister for Defense, Alhaji Dr. Murtala Mohammed, Member of Parliament for Tamale Central and Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, Alhaji Muniru Mohammed Limuna, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator, Samuel Sapol, Vice Chairman of the National Democratic Congress, Samuel Abuaje, Deputy Director General of NADMO, and Squadron Leader Peter Anala of the Ghana Air Force, Flying Officer Chum Ampedu of the Ghana Air Force, and Sergeant Ernest Addo, also of the Ghana Air Force. This tragedy represents a deep personal loss for me. I shared a close bond with many of those individuals who died. Our nation is grieving, and on behalf of the government and the people of Ghana, I extend my deepest condolences to their families, friends, and their loved ones. Know that our entire country mourns with you. We share your pain. Your loss is our loss. A loss of dedicated public servants, intellectuals, and individuals who tirelessly worked for a better Ghana. These 8 individuals dedicated their lives to Ghana's progress. That their final moments were spent in service is a testament to their unwavering commitment. We have lost some of our nation's brightest minds, and this is a moment of shared heartbreak, a time to reflect on the preciousness of life, the sacrifices of public service, and our gratitude for those who dedicate themselves to the well-being of our fellow citizens.
While helicopter accidents are rare, road crashes have become daily crisis in Ghana. Between January and June 2025 alone, provisional statistics from the National Road Safety Authority and Police MTTU shows that 17,289 road accidents, 1,504 deaths, 8,300 injuries, 12,354 vehicles involved, and 1,301 pedestrians knocked down. On average, every single day in Ghana, 8 people die in road accidents. 40 crashes occur, 46 people are injured, and 69 vehicles and motorcycles are involved. The loss of 16 children in one afternoon is a stark reminder of how deadly our roads have become. And yet, these tragedies often pass as statistics. Factors like reckless overtaking, overspeeding, poor road conditions, weak enforcement, and lack of driver discipline are costing Ghana more lives than we can afford to lose. 2 tragedies in 1 week. One that robbed us of promising youth, another that robbed us of nation leaders. Both point to an urgent need for change. The Nation Road Safety Authority is calling for stricter enforcement and stronger public awareness because 8 funerals a day is not normal and should never be accepted as part of Ghana's life.